Okay, there's a lot of suspicious activity going on in this video with the infamous Harley shirt guy. That's Leventhal, and he's interviewing Walsh, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it here. As you can see, there's this guy right here, and he's the Man in Black. I call him Man in Black 1. And he's going to come up here and he's going to be hawk-eyeing Walsh while Leventhal's interviewing him. And you know, this is besides the fact that Walsh is really overacting here. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the Man in Black is totally all up in this guy's grill. Okay, and you can tell that Leventhal starts getting a little bit upset that the Man in Black is actually totally all up in this, and you see that the Man in Black is even eyeballing Walsh. This is not some other bystander. He walked down onto the street with Walsh, so something's going on here with this guy. Okay, now this is pretty important. This guy says yeah in agreement with Walsh. Alright, watch closely now. There we go. And you'll see that Leventhal reacts and gets really pissed. Looks at him, turns away. See, he's very mad that that dude just got all up in the conversation. Okay, he even tilts his head like, what the hell am I doing this for? Alright.
Then people started to really be concerned. Obviously, there were people in the building at the time of this,
Okay, yeah, this is Man in Black number 2. He's going to come up, and they're going to act like they don't know each other. All three of these guys know each other. Alright, and Man in Black 1 has now put his hand up to his ear as though he had a earpiece in. We're going to watch this again. That hand comes up, reaches for the ear. There's some minor communication between these two right before they spin around, and boom, all three guys are looking down the road. Why? Because they had just received audio information that there's stuff coming down the road. Okay, so they're all connected in the same earpiece. That's kind of strange that all three of these guys would be in the same earpiece. Okay, they all noticed that there was a emergency crew that went off to the left. Leventhal was mistaken, though. Leventhal thought that he could stay in the road because that was the vehicle that they were trying to miss. The other Man in Black, the Man in Black 2, decides to pull him off the road because he knows that there's another truck coming. And there's an interaction here that Leventhal is now worried about because this is live TV. And now he's going to try to disassociate himself from the Man in Black by acting like he doesn't know him.
And they were right at ground zero when it all went down. So can we talk to you? What's your role out here right now?
There's an exchange of words that goes unsaid. And we're going to slow this down so we can take a look at this.
Can we talk to you? What's your role out here?
He says, "We're live." He covers his mouth and says something. And then he repeats what was said to him, and then he says, "Yeah," in agreement. Just kind of nods affirmatively.
And they were right at ground zero when it all went down. So can we talk to you? What's your role out here right now?
Just standing by right now. Can't say what role I'm playing right now.
Okay.
Well,
"We're live," he says, with his mouth. "I'm just standing by. I can't say," he tries to tell him to say, which is a stupid thing to get him to say. He's just freaking out right now. "I can't say right now." Yeah, like that's a good thing to say. No, it totally paints him as an MIB in the first place.
There's a lot of standing by. There's also concern.
And you saw that's how he reacted. There's a lot of standing by because he was judging what he had just said.
Smoke and debris that came roaring down this street, and everyone literally ran for their lives. At this point, the police.
Oh, there's what's his name standing there? Okay, if you were wondering whether or not these were feds, this is the guy. He's talking to a police officer. That's a Man in Black number 2 talking to a police officer.
All right, Rick Leventhal in Lower Manhattan, thank you very much. A dark day in America.
Okay, so next we're going to take a look at the Man in Black going for his earpiece at the same time as the reporter again. And boom, watching, he's going up for his earpiece. You can't really see it because it's going to go off the screen. That doesn't matter, but what we do know here is that the 11th